So I'm here at Simaudio in Boucherville, Quebec. I'm picking up some North components. They're getting boxed while I'm here, boxed like the consumer would get them. And before that boxing comes a lot of checking of quality of the electronics, the workmanship of the chassis, that everything's working and feeling right. And that's what we want to show you.
What we want is customers, when they open the box, they're so happy of having bought this great system or this great product and discovering a magnificent product that just works. Having a customer unboxing a product that has a defect or would not be working would be hugely embarrassing, big disappointment for everyone here at Simaudio. We pride ourselves on all the QC steps that we are making during the production of our products.
I'm kind of surprised they're building the remote control here. I didn't think they necessarily were, but they do build everything.
We want to make sure to people that when they are unboxing the product, that everything is perfect. The finish, the sound, everything is of the utmost quality. Although it involves a lot of things that are robotized, there's still a human touch involved. And even when it's robotized, you can end up with some kind of light defect, or in the manufacturing, if a part is 1 thou smaller or 1 thou bigger, it may have an impact on the way it feels when you turn a knob, for example. And so it takes a very light difference and could create a difference in how the knob feels. Sometimes we have to reject parts, not because they're actually bad or bad looking, but it just doesn't meet our high-level criteria. We're not afraid to reject things. Even with super high-quality processes and highly skilled craftsmen, you can still end up making a part that is not perfect. And then if it doesn't reach our quality criteria, even if it's done, we're still going to reject it and start all over again if it's not reworkable to reach the quality that we want. QC happens throughout the whole process. Actually, the final QC is where, make sure that everything is perfect. But in reality, this is where we find the least number of defects, because we have QC at so many various stages during the manufacturing process to make sure to catch the problems or the defect at the earliest step possible. It's much easier to fix at the beginning than at the end. Example, in a 761 power amplifier, the transformers, before they're being put and soldered in all the proper place in the amplifier, they are tested before. Every single board that goes into the unit are going to be tested electrically to make sure that they are working perfectly and to the level of performance that we are aiming, and this is at all steps for all boards. Then the board is assembled on the heatsink. Then there's another step where it involves having the transistor being properly placed on the heatsink. It will be tested again. So there are many QC steps that will happen way before the final test of the amplifier at the end. This is why we actually don't find that many defects normally. At the end, we tend to find them earlier in the process. Example of things that could possibly go wrong sometimes that is unexpected or that people might not think of is we manufacture the part to be, precise to the thousandth of an inch. And then you end up with some paint. And then the paint, you expect it to be 5,000th of an inch. But sometimes for some reason, you may end up with more. So there are many aspects that people can, not think about, but that can differentiate how the parts will meet and how the unit will behave. All the care that we take in manufacturing the product and also QCing the product at every steps is what gives us confidence to offer a 10-year warranty on all of our products.
One thing about Simaudio that I have to say that I tell the people here, it's a world-class company. It's just outside of Montreal in a small city called Boucherville, but this is a state-of-the-art factory in terms of high-end audio. They have all the manufacturing here, but they also have the development here, and then also the care and attention. And by world-class manufacturer, I mean best in class, can be compared with anything. And so this is why it was really a good idea to start with Simaudio.